Okay, so to verify your domain, you first need to go to Business Manager. So, two ways in. Go to business.facebook.com, and if you have still the old version of Business Manager, you will end up in a screen like this. If you get here, find Business Settings. That's where we all need to go. If you go to business.facebook.com and you get taken into Business Suite, which is the new and updated version, which most of you will have, you need to go into the left hand menu here, find More Tools, press More Tools, and then I think you go to Settings and then Business Settings. But in that More Tools menu, you will eventually end up on Business Settings, which is the control room for your business. And this is where we verify the domain. Now, when you verify the domain, you're basically giving this business authority over your website. So it can create and change all of the conversions that you want to measure. Okay, so in the left-hand menu of business settings, you will go to brand safety and find domains. In the middle column, press the blue add button and put your website URL in there. Now, once you do that, Facebook will create a code for you, which you need to somehow get onto your website. And there are three different ways that you can do that. So the first is through meta tag verification, which is inserting some code into the header HTML of your website. Second is by uploading a file to your root directory, whatever that is. And the third is DNS verification. So this is the one that I did because it seemed the easiest to me at the time, and pretty simple. What I did is just copy that piece of code. This needs to be added to the text record in your DNS. So I've got a account management area of Crazy Domains, which is where I bought my URL from, and I literally Googled how do I update a text record, and Crazy Domains had a really good help section that gave me step-by-step instructions. So it involved me coming into my domain tools here, scrolling down, finding text record and pasting that piece of code in there, and then pressing save. And that's all. And then once you've done that, you'll get the little verified green tick that says that everything's okay. So that's one way. The second way, which is also pretty simple, is this meta tag verification. So this involves copying this code and injecting that code into your website. So most of us who use templated websites will have a space where you can copy code into the HTML header. If you use something like WordPress, it's probably a plugin or something that you have to upload to a plugin. Anyway, I use Squarespace. So for me, it's coming down to settings, advanced, code injection, and I can paste that piece of code in here. It's actually the same place where you copy your Google verification, domain verification for search when you first sort of set up your website. So most websites will have one of those spaces as well. If neither of those two work, then you can definitely try Googling around for a solution of uploading a file to your root directory. I haven't had to do that yet because these two have worked for most of the websites I've been involved in. So once you do that, as I said, it's a one-time thing. You will be verified and your ads will not stop running when Apple updates its operating system.